Hi, everyone. Welcome back for another live stream brought to you by the amazing team over at Princess Dental Staffing. Happy to see everyone on this Wednesday. So, today's topic is making more money as a dental assistant. So, if you've tuned in for our last streams or if you got to watch them later after they posted, you may be noticing a trend here. So, a couple of weeks ago, we completed a stream talking about ways that you can make more money as a dentist. Last week, we talked about making more money as a dental hygienist. And this week, we are continuing with the trend and we are talking about making more money as a dental assistant. So, dental assisting is definitely a very fast growing healthcare profession, right? It's a great option for your career. Definitely something that you want to look into if you're kind of making some career decisions and trying to make some moves in your profession. Dental assisting is definitely a great option. The pay is, reasonable. There's definitely a lot of stability in the industry. And again, it's just a lot of it's very very reasonable pay, and a lot of stability for an industry or a position, a role within an industry that doesn't require years and years of schooling, right? And to boot, there is room to move up, right? There are opportunities for professional development. So if you're making some career decisions, dental assisting might be for you. So definitely something to check out. But if you are currently a dental assistant or you're thinking about becoming one, maybe you're going to become one sometime in the very near future, you may want to think about ways that you can make extra money in your profession. And that's definitely what we're going to be talking about today. But of course, before we dive too deeply into that, just want to remind everyone that each week, Princess Dental Staffing is bringing you a new live stream. We're covering a new topic regarding your career in the dental industry. So if you don't want to miss out on future streams, be sure to follow our page or subscribe to our channel. If you like the content we're bringing you, drop us a like. And if you want to be part of the conversation, leave us a comment. Okay. Additionally, take some time today and go onto princessdentalstaffing.com, right? So Princess Dental Staffing is an online dental job board and their website is princessdentalstaffing.com. They've got a lot of positions available in a wide variety of areas, full-time, part-time, temporary, and permanent roles in a lot of different locations. So again, if you have some time today, hop onto princessdentalstaffing.com, see what positions they have available in your area or in your desired area. It's also super easy to create a profile and get your information in front of hiring managers. And you can also check out their blog, which covers a lot of the same topics that we cover in these live streams as well. Okay. All right. So let's get to the main event. Let's talk about ways that you can make more money as a dental assistant. Okay. Number one, certifications. Okay. Now, certifications and licensing definitely it's different from state to state and sometimes even like region to region, maybe like city to city, county to county, and those sorts of things. So it's going to be a little bit different everywhere you go. So if you want to see what certifications are required and or available in your area, we recommend going to the Dental Assisting National Board's website. That's DANB, Dental Assisting National Board. Say that three times fast. DANB.org. Okay. And you can check out their map, and they've got a map, and you can kind of click on the different areas and figure out what is available to you as a dental assistant in your particular area. But, you may want to consider adding some credentials. Okay, to your repertoire, right? You may want to think about things like extended function dental auxiliary credential, EFDA, or maybe an RDAEF, which is Registered Dental Assistants in Expanded Functions, EDDA, Expanded Duties Dental Assistant. Those are just some of the credentials, the certifications that you can get. And that can really help you be in a better bargaining position regarding your salary, right? Because certifications and licenses are a great way to kind of negotiate a higher salary rate, because not only did it take you time, effort, energy, and probably money in order to obtain certifications and licenses related to your particular industry. They also help demonstrate the range and level of your skills within your industry and within your position. Okay. So, certifications, licenses, other credentials, and things of that nature are definitely a great thing to pursue if you're looking to, negotiate a higher salary. Okay. Other things that you can obtain, a CDA, certified dental assistant, CDAs tend to get more benefits than non-certified dental assistants. Also, the Dental Assisting National Board, DANB, they also have a dental assistant certification. And according to their website, on average, dental assistants that have the DANB's certification, they earn $3,500 more annually than those that do not. Okay. So again, certifications and licenses are a great way to not only demonstrate just the breadth and level of your skill set, but they put you in a better position to negotiate higher salaries as well. And make sure when you're writing your resume, okay, and your cover letter and your associated documents, make sure you put those credentials after your name, right? You would be surprised how many, as a resume writer, I'm actually still surprised by how many job seekers I see that have these great credentials, certifications, licenses, education degrees, and those sorts of things that are related to their industry, directly related to their industry, and they don't put them after their name. Right? So if you are a CDA, go ahead and put Jane Smith, comma, CDA right there on your resume. Or maybe, John Doe, comma, EFDA, whatever it is. So go ahead and put those credentials after your name to really kind of, drive home that you have these credentials. You earned them. Be proud of them. Go ahead and display them. Yeah, put them after your name. Okay. So certifications is number one. Number two, for whom you work and where, right? So, the office that you work for and the location really are major factors in your salary as a dental assistant. So, working for specialty dental practices typically pays more than your conventional dental offices. Okay. So you may want to consider, moving to a specialty dental practice, and that can earn you more salary as well. In terms of geography, you may want to do a little bit of research on this. Usually, larger cities tend to pay more for dental assistants than smaller towns. And also, you may want to take a look at where dental assistants are. If you have the opportunity to move, you may want to take a look at where there is a higher demand for dental assistants, and they tend to pay more as well. Okay. Now I know we can't just all get up and move to like a larger city, but completely understandable. But if you have the opportunity, if you are in a location where you are near a larger city, or if you're in a larger city, consider moving to like a smaller suburb, right? So if you're in like a larger city, a lot of the times they'll have like smaller suburbs on the outskirts of the city that tend to have lower costs of living. So, if you have the opportunity to commute, that might be a great way to not only make more money, but also to spend less in your overall cost of living as well. So it's really going to depend largely on the location. But again, take a look at your area, do a little bit of research. That might be a great option for you. And again, see if there are any specialty dental practices in your area. Those will tend to pay more as well. Okay. All right. Number three, experience. Experience pays. So longevity in the dental profession, tends to demonstrate that you have stronger skills, right? Because the longer you're in a position, the stronger your skills should be in that position, the more knowledge you have. All of these things sort of result in higher earning income. Okay. So along with like credentials and those sorts of things, longevity is definitely a great way to negotiate a higher salary if you're looking to make a move. Okay. Or if you're looking to ask for a raise. So tip number four is asking for a raise, Um, so according to studies done across pretty much any industry, employees who ask for raises tend to out earn employees who do not. Okay. So you definitely want to think about asking for a raise. Now, of course, you're going to want to demonstrate why you deserve that raise, right? You're not just going to, work at an office for a week and go, hey, I think I deserve a raise and just expect to get one, right? You definitely want to do a little bit of research here. Do a little bit of research on your local area, see what the average dental assistant makes in kind of your local area, and compare that with your salary. Also, you want to kind of keep track, and this is definitely a trick of the career trade. You want to make sure that you are keeping track of all of your contributions to the office. Okay. Because those can definitely come in handy not only during like performance evaluations, if you're in an office that does like, maybe quarterly or annual performance evaluations, you definitely want to have that data, right? In order to give you a better score or however it's done in your office on those performance evaluations, but also it's great information and concrete data to put you in a better bargaining position to ask for a raise, right? You would be surprised as a resume writer, you would be surprised how many job seekers I talk to and they say, hey, I need a resume written. Okay, great. What did you achieve? What did you accomplish? What were your major wins at your last position? And you would be surprised how many clients I ask that to, and they respond with, "Oh, Colleen, I don't know. Colleen, I just don't. I know I've done great things in this position. I know I've actively contributed to this company's success, but I can't think of them right off the bat." Keep track. Write them down on pen and paper if you have to, but keep track, keep that information and keep that data. And if you do have those performance evaluations, if those get like filed in like your employee file or whatever, ask for a copy. Keep them handy, okay? And that will make it a lot easier for you to ask for that raise and to give concrete evidence and examples of how you have contributed to that office's success and why you deserve said raise. Okay. Alrighty. So that's number 4. Number 5, last and definitely not least, temp. Temp as a dental assistant, right? So if you're working part-time, or if maybe have some days off during the week, when you can maybe put in a few hours as a temp, go ahead and do it, especially if you can temp. Again, kind of talking about different locations and different offices. You may be able to temp at like specialty offices or offices in a different area, commuting just for like a little while, to different offices for a day, maybe 2 a week or something like that. And that will, working extra hours will earn you more money, right? So um so temping is definitely a great option, and we definitely recommend that you use Princess Dental Staffing to help you with your temping, right? So again, super easy to get on princessdentalstaffing.com and create your profile, create your account, set your availability, set your pay rate, and those sorts of things, and then you are ready to grow. Go, ready to grow, ready to go, both, ready to grow and go. So, and the great thing about Princess Dental Staffing is that you don't have to sign a contract, and they don't take, any percentage of your pay, right? So what you make, you keep. You make it, you keep it. It's a pretty simple concept, right? It's really awesome. So definitely recommend that you visit princessdentalstaffing.com if you are maybe curious about temping, or you're ready to start temping. Go ahead and visit the website and create your profile and set all your information, set your account and all that jazz, and you are ready to go and grow. Okay. So let's go over them just one more time before I let you go here. Ways to earn more money as a dental assistant. Number 1, certifications. Tons of different certifications you can get. They're going to differ state by state. So, visit danb.org's website to see what certifications that are required and or available in your particular area. But definitely recommend, if at all possible, obtaining more credentials that will put you in a better bargaining position regarding salary negotiations, and also give you extended duties, which of course usually come with more pay as well. Okay. Number two, working for whom and where. Okay, so specialty dental practices tend to pay more than conventional dental offices, and also your location as well. If you can make the commute to a higher sort of cost of living area, you may be able to make more money. If you are available to travel or to move to a different location, make sure that you do your research first to see, what the pay is looking like. Okay. Number three, experience, right? So the longer you work as a dental assistant, the more money you can expect to make, and again, that longevity really puts you in a better bargaining position to negotiate your salary. Okay. Number four, asking for a raise. If you definitely think it's about time, then you definitely want to consider asking for a raise. Employees who ask for a raise are more likely to get them than employees who never do. So, um, if you think it's time for a raise, ask for a raise, but make sure that you come prepared with information, data, concrete examples of why you deserve that raise. Okay, so do a little bit research, and make sure you're recording all your contributions. Okay, so that you have that information readily available. And finally, number five, last but definitely not least, temping. And Princess Dental Staffing really wants to help you with that. So if you have any questions or want any more information on temping, visit princessdentalstaffing.com, and you will get your questions answered. Okay. All right. So thanks for tuning in today with me, everyone. We will be back next week, as per usual, on Wednesdays, with a new topic covering your career in the dental industry. But until then, I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a great weekend. Continue to stay safe out there. I'll see you soon. Bye.